Hello everyone, this is Mac here and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel which is called Mac Vlogs. Wow, what a topic we have chosen today with my guest. It's called The Beauty with the Brains. Am I right? No, I think
Yes.
yes. So our guest for this evening is none other than Diptti Singh. She is a business coach, the certified mindfulness coach, certified mental health first aider by profession. So that's where we talk about the brains. That's 1 second. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah. So that's where the brains come into her picture and the frame where she's going to be talking about her profession. And when we talk about the beauty, she's already such a beautiful face we have here, and she's a model pagan, groomer, influencer by passion. That's her passion, actually. So we're going to be talking about how does the model loves doing what she loves doing. So before our next guest joins in, till then we have Diptti Singh all on Mac Vlogs for the introduction. Good evening, Diptti. How are you?
Good evening. Thank you so much. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good, pretty good. I hope I haven't missed out in giving your introduction to my audience. If I have, why don't you give it in your style and your swag so my audience and your followers can know who is Diptti
Sure.
Singh and
Okay.
what is she doing in Dubai currently? And I
So
think there's
thank
a
you.
crown on
Yes.
your face, on your head. You
Yes.
are a
Yes.
winner of a competition, I'm sure, so you can mention that as well. So
Yes.
go ahead.
Yes.
Good evening to
All
all.
right. So thank you so much. And I would, it's a lovely evening on your YouTube channel. So you have given a detailed description and introduction about who I am, but I think I will give it in my words. So I'm a corporate professional for over 12 years, being into the HR field, into training and development, coaching, competency mapping, behavioral analyst, and all of that. It so happened that when just before COVID, we moved into Dubai, and that's when I took a career break. And when I took a career break, it so happened that there were this, a lot of beauty pageants happening around. There were some fashion walks happening around for the married women, and one of my friends asked me to kind of, why don't you try it and all. I was like, okay, let me give it a try. And that's how I entered from corporate to the glamour world. And then one title of Mrs. India Dubai International 21.
Woohoo! You won a title.
Yes.
That's the crown you're wearing
Yeah.
on your head, Paul. Okay.
Yes. And I also won few other titles because I actually went to a lot of platforms. So I'm also Mrs. Diva International 21 winner. I won Best Ramp Walk Model for She Awards. So it was the journey started and it just went on. So one after the other, there were pageants coming in, there were opportunities coming in, and I thought, why not? And also, if not now, when? So as corporate professionals, we usually don't kind of really think into fashion, glamour, modeling and stuff like that because it's office, home, and there are so many things to do. I'm a mother. Also mother of two kids. So it was always busy with kids, family. But when I actually went into this, I was like, oh wow, this is interesting and this is something that I'm enjoying. And why not? Like, let me just try it out. And
Did
that's
you
so
ever did
the
you ever
entire journey.
imagine in your wildest dreams when you were growing up that you will win a crown someday, or even after marriage, you will have something which you're so passionate about being a model? Would you thought that you would definitely be entering in this profession, or it was just by luck? Or when you were growing up, you really wanted to become a model?
Actually speaking, every time I used to see fashion pageants on TV, and that time Miss Universe, Miss World, and all of that used to come on our televisions. It used to give me
You will
goosebumps.
be proud, right? You have Miss Universe and Miss World from India, Smith
Yes,
Singh and
yes,
Aishwarya
yes.
Rai and all.
That and they are the people that we actually looked up to when we grew up, and they were the one in '94. Both of them won titles. So, but I never thought I would win a title and I will be wearing a crown. Never in my wildest of dreams. Nor did I ever imagine that I would participate in any pageant. That was not something that came to my mind at all. It so happened that I participated, and when I participated, I enjoyed it, and I won the title also. So it wasn't really
Okay,
planned.
so you can continue. I'm going to be adding my another VIP guest, the special high fashion model, Mr. Zeeshan Ilyas. Good evening, Mr. Zeeshan.
Good evening, Mr. Mac.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. So, beauty versus the brain, or the beauty in both of you, who are the top models in your profession, which is your passion. And I guess the brains we're going to be, which we are already talking with Dipti. But
Mhm.
Dipti, you can continue, and then
Yeah.
Zishan will add his brains and see how the two models of different countries come across together today. So go ahead,
Okay.
Dipti.
Okay.
Hi, Zishan, and welcome.
Hello,
Yes.
Dipti.
So I was just saying that the pageant journey or winning a title was never really a planned one. But
Mm-hmm.
when it happened for good. And I think I started enjoying it and I understood the importance of being on the stage. And that's when, after winning the title, I decided to actually start grooming as well because. Uh, During my journey, I found there were a lot of married women who were very hesitant to come on stage, participate, and they were like, no, should I, would I, will I be judged if I go and participate in a pageant and stuff like that. And
Mm-hmm.
then I decided to actually start grooming and encouraging women to come and participate and then give them some direction, help them out. So that was quite an enriching journey for me.
I think that it's really interesting for you both to know that you both are coaches, and it's really remarkable to know that top models are coaches as well. Wow. What do you have to say, Zishan, on that, and Dipti?
Yeah.
Like, what do I have to say on what?
That you
On
both are
being.
coaches, life coaches,
Uh-huh.
and being a high fashion models as well. How did that happen? Being a coach, you can instruct, you can take care, you can empower, you can talk to the people wherever they're a bit down in their confidence, and along with that, you are professional models as well. So
I
let's hear
think most.
Zishan's story as well. Yeah.
I think most of the models, like who are in good shape and who are good looking, I think most of them are models, especially in Pakistan. I don't know about India because they have physique, they have good posture, they have good uh, personality. So I think that's what requires in modeling. So when you're either if you're a good trainer or a good model, it covers the other side as well.
Okay.
Well
Yeah.
So
said.
Dipti,
For me,
how do
yeah,
you
for me,
train people with
coaching.
your coaching lessons?
Yeah, so actually, for me, because I come from the corporate background and I've always been into training, coaching, skilling, but obviously in the corporate world. So, coaching comes naturally to me, and that's something that I enjoy. It's just that I added a flavor of fashion and glamour to it. So,
Okay.
Mhm.
instead of going in the corporate room and training people on time management or leadership skills or etc., it's just that it's the same skill, it's the same coaching skills, but it's just that the industry is different. And it
Okay.
it so happens that, see, who is a coach? A coach is basically somebody who is just trying to push somebody to achieve the dreams. We all know that okay, we could reach there, but if there's a coach, it always is better because that coach makes that person's dream his and then tries to help them to achieve the dream.
So
Exactly.
this question
So I
is to both
remember.
of you. This
Yeah, yeah.
question
I
is to both
remember.
of you to
Let,
make
let,
it
let
more
me let
interesting.
me add one of my story. So I
Yeah,
remember
sure.
I went for the certification to Thailand, and so the program was about being a teacher. So I was like, what's the difference between an instructor and a teacher? So the course was not like a personal trainer or group fitness instructor. It was more like you're going to be a group fitness teacher. And I was like, why teacher? Why not instructor or trainer? So our trainer told us, okay, as an instructor, you're good in giving instructions, So you just give instruction and the other person follows you, or the group of people follows
Yeah.
you. But as a teacher, you teaches them. You tell them how to do it, when to do it,
Yeah.
how much you should push yourself, how much you should not push yourself, what to eat, each and everything about, they teach you. So that's the difference between an instructor and a teacher. So I just wanted to add that.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah. Well said.
So in the modeling world, this question is to both of you, so you can answer one by one. First, I
Uh-huh,
think it's lady. So Dipti, you can answer first.
uh-huh,
So as a model for both of you, when you're on the ramp and when you're walking, so you have to answer the questions to the judges who are on the panel list, right? To give you questions of different sorts of society, the world, and stuff.
uh-huh.
So how does that comes into the mind of you when you're there exactly on the ramp, and all of a sudden a question comes across that what do you want to do if you win the title? What?
Yeah.
How do you prepare for that actually? First, Dipti.
Say- Yeah, I think Zishan comes from a professional modeling background, while I come from a pageant background. I've not been a professional model as such, but pageantry. See, you need a mental preparedness when you are in pageant, and when you decide to participate in a pageant, you know mentally that yes, you will be asked questions, and then you prepare yourself prepared. So I always tell all my coaches also that if you participate in a pageant, there are only three things, which is only three P's: prepare, prepare, and prepare, which is your mental preparedness. So any question which is asked to you, you need to be yourself and you need to give an opinion about that particular subject. That's about it. It's no rocket science that, or it's no science of physics or chemistry that you should have the right answer. Basically, it
Mhm.
is how confidently you present yourself, how confidently you can give your opinion about that particular subject, and that would come only with your mental preparedness when you're on stage. So basically we say it's the stage presence, your mental alertness, or how, what is the question being asked to you, how do you answer that, and stuff like that. So it's all preparation.
Zishan, over to you. What would be your answer
Yes.
on that?
Acha, I have never participated in, beauty pageant competition, but like she said, preparation is like the first thing you need to do before any kind of take. If either if it's a commercial, or if it's a ramp walk, or it's a photo shoot, or if it's acting, you need to be prepared like properly. I remember my first walk ever, which was in Fashion Pakistan Week, which is FPW, and I was not prepared. I just went on the ramp without thinking, and right in the middle of the ramp, I started shivering. My whole face was shivering. My like literally my stomach, my arms, and my like face. Ah, what's happening? So
So
many
the
people are
butterflies was
watching.
all over you, huh? The
Oh,
butterflies was
all over, head to toe, bro. So many butterflies. So yeah, it was a really horrible experience, and I was like, if if I'll freeze, or if I fall down on the stage, it's gonna be humiliating. Like I'll be really embarrassed. So, but Alhamdulillah, हुआ ये कि I didn't freeze there, but I was just like, just let's just finish this one, and I'm gonna prepare myself, because in one fashion week, you don't walk just for one designer, one for one brand. There are multiple opportunities.
Yeah.
For men, it's like 5 to 10, and for female, it's more. So yeah, so the first one was like I was not prepared, and it was quite disturbing. But the second one was like I prepared myself. I was standing behind the stage, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna go there, and I'm the best. And all these
Yes.
people sitting there, all these people holding their cameras, they're pointing at me because they want to see me. Why they want to see me? I was literally talking to myself, and I was like, okay, why are they here? Oh, they're here to see me. Oh, maybe I'm good. Maybe I'm the best. That's why they're here. Come on, Zishan, you can do it. You're the best. Okay, these people are nothing. You're just like on the top. So I prepared myself in this way, and I went on like like Shah Rukh Khan, and then I came back and I was like, it's a piece of cake. So yeah. So like she said,
Absolutely.
it
In
is done.
fact, yeah. In fact, I remember telling one of my coaches, she was quite nervous to go on the stage, and I met her backstage. And I told her, remember, when you go on the stage, in your mind, you have to do the talking. I'm wearing the
Mhm.
best outfit. I'm looking the best. I am the most confident. I am doing my best. And just go on the stage. Just keep talking to yourself, and that will reflect on your face. And she was like, okay,
I tot
fine. I said,
I
just
Exactly.
talk to yourself.
totally agree, because until and unless you keep on telling yourself that you're the best, rest of your life the others will start telling you you're not the best, right? So why not just believing in yourself? That's the first step in any profession, I would say. Talk to yourself like the way we are talking now. Just talk to yourself in front of the mirror by saying,
Mhm.
yes, I'm the best. Who cares if somebody doesn't like me? That's their business, not my business. My business is that I'm the best, right? So when we talk about the beauty and the brains, I'm sure this question is again to both of you, because we are talking about
Mhm.
the glamour world, beauty with brains.
Mhm.
But I believe that when we are a top model like Dipti and Zishan, you guys are top models, and we have seen that when it comes to the movies, especially the production houses or the directors look for the fresh faces are more mainly the models. I wouldn't say the newcomers, because they tap on the models. How much is that true in your sense that model gets more opportunities in movies than a newcomer?
Okay, Zishan would like to
Um,
go first.
I don't think it's true at all. But at some point, it is true because one of the reason is that models are used to of giving, what do you call it, a dead expression or maybe a flat expression, and they don't have to give multiple expressions like
Or maybe
actors.
models are better at flirting.
No, 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 no. Yeah, maybe, but I think actors are better in flirting. Models are not that good. So
Okay.
I think this is one of the reason that they don't cast models because they are used to of giving same expressions and the rigid expression. And in acting, you have to loosen up yourself. You have to give multiple expression. You have to go. You have to become someone you are not, in every way possible. But models are like they have fixed maybe two or three kinds of expression which they use everywhere in their shoots, which is required in modeling. Basically that's the requirement of the modeling. So this is one of the reason. And if even if they cast someone, they will cast someone who is either good in acting and has proven himself as a good actor, or that person has achieved an award or something, like the best model of Pakistan, or maybe the best model,
I
male
think
model,
Dipti
or
has,
female
so I'm
model
sure she
of
has an
of
opportunity to go to
India.
the movie.
And then when you get this title, that award, the best actor or the best model, so you start getting highlighted by everyone, by the media, by the paparazzi. And then they see like, okay, this face is like familiar and is quite famous, so people know this person as well, this person has following. I think we should cast him in our movie, so people will come and watch this guy or with this woman more. So this is one of the reason they cast model. But I think, but that's what I believe. And I've seen that going for models for their acting projects is their last option. Trust me, is their last option. They go for theater actors. That's their first priority, because theater actors are the one who don't need any take, and they can just perform in one take, because they go on the stage. When you're seeing someone live, you have no room for a mistake. You cannot make a mistake. You have to be 100% accurate. So, and they don't perform it just once. They perform it for 1 month, 2 month consecutively all over Pakistan or all over India, or maybe internationally, and they're performing it on daily basis. So they are so good with their work, with their acting and expression and everything, and their dialogue delivery and their body language. that a director or the writer, they don't need to tell them ke beta ab tumne ye karna ab tumne ye karna hai." They know their stuff. They will give them the script, and they will be like, we know our shit, and we know what to do. So they're just gonna come on in front of the camera, and they're gonna perform their scene, and they're just gonna leave. उससे फायदा क्या होता है? फायदा ये होता है, every movie has a budget. If suppose if I'm not a good actor, and I'm taking 10 takes. Oh, okay, okay, let's take another take. Okay, okay, I just made a mistake. Or maybe the director is saying, no, 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 I don't like this one. Dishan, make it more, just create more feeling in this and in that. And there I'm taking more and more takes. Suppose I'm taking 10 takes in one scene, and there are like 50 scenes. So I'm basically wasting their time and their camera and their all the budget they're putting on their staff and their production team. So I'm basically giving them loss instead of profit. So
Dipti, if you
that's
have
why.
been given an opportunity, sorry, Zishan, continue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I was just finished. So yeah, continue.
Yeah.
Yes, you were saying something?
Yeah, I was just saying, Dipti, that if you're being given an opportunity to be in the movies, since that would be the next move after your modeling assignments, which you have won a crown, which is on your head. So, what was the crown which you have won for? And do you feel that you are eligible to be a movie actress for the future if your family is supportive?
Okay, that's an interesting question. As I said, modeling or getting into pageant wasn't planned.
Okay.
Similarly, my next move is not really getting into movies or stuff like that. That's not the idea. I wanted to experience, get a title, uh, show, prove myself and to others that there's another. So apart from the corporate world, there's another world that you can actually explore. So that's what I did. But I have no plans to kind of go to any movies or stuff like that. Yeah, not at the moment.
But when
you
you are
you
in
never know what
glamour world,
holds for the future, but not at the moment.
but when you're in the glamour world, how can you resist or say no to someone who approaches you for their brands or their shoots and stuff, basically because they feel that you might fit in their roles? So what would be your answer to them?
Yeah, so I'm always open to brand endorsements, ad shoots. But I've not really thought of making a serious career into, say,
Movies.
television or movies or any place. Yeah. As I said, it's my passion. It's not, I don't want to make it a profession.
Okay,
I
that's
would
very
like to
well
keep it
said.
as my passion because my profession is obviously on the coaching side,
Other
which
thing.
is on mindfulness or be training, skilling, and that's something that I would want to kind of keep it forever. This is my passion, and I would not want to make it a profession. Yeah.
But you're lucky enough that both starts with P, profession and passion, so that has to go
Yes.
P plus P.
Yes.
That's it. How
Yeah.
challenging is as a mother to become a model and to enter this world, because as you said it was just happened by chance. So this
Yeah.
question is to you and Zishan, as an individual and a eligible bachelor. I would say you're still a bachelor, so how do you see your future in the modeling world? So first Dipti and then Zishan.
Yeah. Okay. So when you enter into modeling or I would talk more on the pageant background because that's what my forte is, not a professional modeling as such. But I think, see, human mind is hardwired. Okay. And when I say hardwired, we do a lot of self critical judgments about ourselves. Okay, be it me or anyone else. Am I good enough to be there? Do I have the right height? Do I have the right face? And all of that. Okay, and then if I'm able to overcome that and I decide that okay, this is something that I really want to explore and try, um, I think few things one should keep in mind, especially if they want to explore. Uh, from the pageant perspective, one thing every individual should keep in mind is it's not all about beauty. So pageant is not, beauty is one of the criterias, but beauty is not the factor when you're getting into a pageant. Okay, it's about your personality, your interpersonal skills, your confidence, the way you speak, the way you present yourself, the way you articulate yourself on stage, your stage presence and everything. When
The
you
way you interact
enter
with other people
into,
as well.
yeah, sorry.
The way you interact with other people as well. I think that counts as well.
Yes, yeah, yeah. So all of that. So you need to be a whole package to be in the pageant. While if you are into professional modeling, you need to have those physical factors in place, which I believe you need to have the right height, you need to have the right physique, and all of that. So the two are different. The pageant and professional modeling is different. And coming back to your question, what was your exact question of
The exact question
what?
was that how challenging as a mother for you it was to enter the modeling field when
Yeah.
it's too much of glamour.
Yes. So as mothers, so as I said, that we are all hardwired, the brain is hardwired, we're self-critical, and especially when we become mothers, we even think whether, because then your child needs your time, you've gone through certain physical because you give childbirth
Transformations.
also, there are
Transformations,
so
that's
many
right.
things that happens with your body, and you are self critical whether you have the right
Busy.
the right look, the right physique to be on the stage. So one has to overcome that, and it's all in your mind. You have to say that, whatever I am beautiful inside out. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a professional, but I'm beautiful inside out. That is what you have to feel, and that is what is the first step that helps you to kind of overcome all the challenges and actually start this journey.
Zishan, as I mentioned, that you are a very eligible bachelor and you are a very great model in Pakistan. So, do you
Mhm.
feel that, or you want to continue being a top model all your life, or you have a different plans as well after certain age?
I mean, if I can be a model for the rest of my life, I would be happy to do that. But no, it's not. I don't want to make it my lifetime career. I have other plans. I have plans more towards acting side that I want to pursue. And there is no future, especially in Pakistan. I don't know about India, but in Pakistan there is no future in male modeling. In female modeling, there is a lot of scope, but in male modeling there is no scope. I mean, you can go to a certain level, or you
I
can
think you should jump to
achieve
Dubai because
few.
Dubai is
Yes,
full of
I was just
international
about to
models.
say, welcome to Dubai.
Yeah, 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 exactly. So I think I want to keep it just my passion, like Dipti said, and focus more towards on acting side.
Definitely, the work, what we do for passion, does not pay our bills, but what we do for profession have to be paid. We
Yeah,
have to pay the bill from that.
Yeah,
exactly, exactly.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So, Dipti, can you tell
Yes.
our audience and Zishan and me that what was the crown title which you won for, and out of how many contestants you were the winner declared for?
Okay. So the crown that you see on my head now at the moment is I'm the reigning queen, Mrs. India Dubai International 21,
Hmm?
and this
I
happened
mean,
last
last
year
year you
in,
won last year.
yes, 21, yes.
Okay.
So it's 21, 22. 22 is going to be the next season in November.
Hmm.
So yes, I won amongst 19 participants,
Okay.
and they were all, yeah, all married ladies because it's a Mrs. contest. And before that, I had one Mrs. Diva Queen, and also there was a fashion pageant called IED Fashion Fiesta, wherein I was the first runner-up. I won amongst 32 participants there as well. Uh, Plus, I also got Best Ramp Walk Model in She Awards, wherein again there were 32 to 35 participants, wherein I won. So yeah.
And for winning all or participating in all these contests, what was your mindset and what was going through your mind that how do you want to do this and how do you want to come out as a winner or even as a participant and what do you want to achieve from these contests?
Yeah. So when I first made a call to participate in a pageant, uh, I just wanted to experience the whole, the whole pageantry of what it is, how does it feel, and then I had only one mindset, okay, and I never participated to have fun or to just go there, participate, walk, and come back. uh, I'm actually a little this thing, when I make a decision, I actually want to reach and win. So when I registered, all I had in my mind that okay, I'm registering, I have to win it, and what are the things that I could do to win it. So I prepared myself really well to win the pageant, be it question answer round, be it my walk, be it my my smile, my physique, my the confidence, overall
Costumes.
confidence, my stage presence, and how will I look, how will I talk, how will I present myself, how will I look more confident and stuff like that. I really worked on myself. And the whole objective of participating in pageants and winning was, see, there are a lot of married women who don't come out and participate, okay, especially after becoming mothers, absolutely no. uh, or coming from a corporate background like mine, people don't really think at the age that I am in, to go and start something new.
I wouldn't say that you're 50 plus, you're still young.
Yeah, you can. Okay, I will be forever young. So forever 16. uh, but yeah, it's a hard decision, okay, for women to come out and participate. So I wanted to kind of really come out, try something new, challenge myself, and come out winning. That was my entire thought process in the in to participate or to kind of come out of the whole thing.
Zishan, what can Pakistan learn from India's professional backgrounds, which we are lacking, or I'm not sure, please correct me, that in Pakistan industry, because the glamour world, which we talk about India, because it's a very, high budget industry with whether we say movie, fashion, glamour. So what do Pakistan has to learn from India in terms of professionalism?
I mean, I think first of all, they need to cut down this Parchibazi system. They need to
Hmm.
learn more and study more about the filmmaking. Or I think Pakistan is way better, and I think they are more, I would say, advanced in music. But I think in filmmaking, still they need to learn a lot from India, a lot, in terms of acting, in terms of filmmaking, in terms of directing. I mean, if you see directors and actors, all those actors and directors you used to see 20 years back, still they are the ones you're going to be seeing on the screen. They're just like what, 5, 6, 7, 10 maximum maybe. The actors and the female actresses who are working on screen right now. But I think we need to promote more like India. I mean, in after every 4 or 5 projects, you're going to be seeing new faces. You're going to be seeing people promoting new talents in dancing, in music, in different kinds of arts and acting. And what we are doing, we are just following the same drama genre, Saz Bahu and all that, and all same comedy, same romantic movies we are making. We're not making anything different, something eye catching. So I think we need to learn a lot more from India in terms of creating something different and unique. So yeah.
I think when the relations improves, I think the best time would be the collaboration between India and Pakistan on a different aspects. Like we have a great
No, no,
faces
I
like
completely,
Zishan, because we have a
I
male
completely
models who are
disagree.
so handsome, and we have
I
beautiful like Diptti
completely,
in India.
yeah, I completely disagree here, because you don't have to improve your relationship in order to become better.
Okay.
You just need to tell yourself that there's a room for improvement, and we should be learning new stuff. So basically, what's the problem? People in Pakistan in film industry, they think they know everything and they don't need to learn anything new. Even if you'll tell them that okay, you can do something like this and this is gonna look better and you can do something in a certain way to make it look more professional. So I think their response will be rude and like I know everything and I don't need any improvement. You're getting my point. So there's a lot of, I think, ego. So first, our film industry need to put down their ego in order to improve. Yeah, I think the Mac is gone.
You there?
Hello. I think Mac is gone. I think he
Yeah, I
shut down
think
for.
it's.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think yeah.
we can continue.
Yes,
We can
yeah.
continue. I don't mind
I
that.
think just to
Yeah.
add on, I think I really liked your thought process here that one should be open to learning, be it Pakistan, be it India, be it any country for that matter, be it any industry also for that matter. And I think more of collaborative projects between India, Pakistan, or for that matter, any countries can together work together and learn from each other, be it any project.
Exactly.
So I think, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, recently,
Because,
Sabah Kamar did. If you know Sabah Kamar, she's an Pakistani actress, and she did a project with Irfan Khan when he was alive.
okay. Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the movie. So when she came back and she literally shared with everyone without without feeling embarrassed. कि, oh, I learned from something from a neighbor country. She told
Yeah.
everyone that it was a great experience and she got to learn a lot,
Yeah.
especially from Irfan Khan, who's a legend
Oh,
and who
yes.
is
He
gonna
was
be
a
a legend.
legend. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
yes, you're right. We
Be
need to
it
learn
any
from each
industry.
other.
Yeah. 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 You're right.
I think India needs to learn more about us from Pakistan. I think
Indian is to learn
they need to
what?
improve
Sorry.
their Star Plus thing. More,
Yeah. So be it India, be it Pakistan, the Saas Bahu stuff is
yeah,
going to be the most highest TRP rated series for people to watch. So that's there. That's what most of us
because
enjoy watching. So
they're
it's because it's part
yeah,
of
the
their lives
audience.
basically. That's why people connect
Yes,
with it.
exactly. And dramas audience is more housewives. There are more housewives. So
Yeah.
in our Desi culture, they like to gossip. That's the only thing they like. कि किसने क्या किया and what all they did. Throughout the day. So and that's why they're selling it more and more. I think Mac is back,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys, because of the rains happening in Karachi, the
but
power
I think
outrage had to happen.
this is their responsibility to teach the audience ke, what they need to watch. I mean, it's really easy. Like we were discussing the difference between an instructor and a teacher. That instructor just give you the instruction. Okay, this is what you're gonna do, and this is if you want to do it, you do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't do it. So that's instruction. That's what they're doing right now. They're just providing them with the content. Okay, just this is what you like. Okay, we are gonna give you this. We're not gonna tell you what's necessary here, what's required. So being a teacher, like we discussed, you need to teach the people what they need, not what they want. So I think our film industry, our drama industry, they need to teach the audience okay, what kind of stuff they should be watching, what's good for their brain, what's good for their youth, for their children, for the next generation, or maybe the baby boomers, like the 50 plus audience, what they should be watching to create a positivity in their environment. You're getting my point? So
Yes.
Yeah.
if you're feeding them negativity, if you're feeding them that every single person, their sas, their bahu, their fathers, their sons, everyone is evil, and there is just negativity around them, so they're gonna feel that way. Because why do we love film industry? Why do we love dramas and movies? Because we connect ourselves with them. Is that right? When you see a movie
Yeah.
for like you cry. When they're crying, you're crying. When they're laughing, you're laughing. Because you literally feel your presence, like you are present there. So if you're gonna feed them negativity and you're gonna feel that energy inside you that you're present there and everything is happening with you. So you're gonna act the same way in your normal life as well. And you're gonna start polluting your environment. You're
Yeah,
getting
I
my
think what you're
point?
trying to say here is it's a strong so media is a strong platform
Platform.
for
Right.
people to kind
they,
of
they are influencing, basically
yeah,
they're influencing
they're
people.
strong influencers, yes.
Yes.
So they could possibly pick up subjects which helps the youth to have a better understanding of things around rather than some negative stuff. Yeah.
Well, I would just like to say a big, 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 big thank you to both of you for being part of MacClub's family from this evening, for adding value with your content, which was the beauty and the brains. Basically, we all have brains, but we don't know when to use them. But the beauty can be seen everywhere around, but we don't know what's behind that beauty faces at times as well. So, Dipti, keep doing what you're doing best at and be a great mother and
Thank you so much. And
keep
just to
shining.
add
Keep
on, a beautiful brain makes a beautiful soul. A beautiful soul makes a beautiful face.
definitely
Wow.
keep that smile on and keep your very healthy, happy, prosperous family you have. So keep shining. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. We'll see
Thank you
you
so
soon in
much.
Dubai. Thank you,
Thank
Zishan,
you.
for being an excellent ambassador and a high fashion model and a coach, which we all, the youth in Pakistan, should look up to you to learn from you and understand that life is all about to enjoy, not to spread hate. Thank you, both of you. And sorry for the
Thank you so much.
interruption in between, basically because it's raining. So let us enjoy the rain a bit.
Thank you so much. And both of you are most welcome to Dubai.
Thank you. Definitely, we'll be in Dubai. We'll touch base with you and we'll make lots and lots of
Thank you so
vlogs
much,
on
Mac,
beauty.
for having me. And it was
Definitely. Before you leave, Dipti and
Yes,
Zishan, again, I always ask when they become, all my guests, when they become part of MacLux family, a small shout out so that your audience and followers can start following MacLux. So would you like to give a small
sure.
shout out?
Yes, please, everybody, please like and subscribe to the channel, and there will be more interesting content coming soon. So, everybody, please like and subscribe the channel.
Thank you so much. Zishan, would you like to add on there with from your voice?
I think he can't hear you.
I think he's enjoying the rain now, so so,
All
so no
right.
worries.
hello
I think
everyone.
before you
Please
guys
follow
leave, there's
Mac
one question
Vlogs.
from one of the
Yes,
guests.
yes, yes,
I mean,
live.
from the audience. Let's have this question in, for you both before we wrap up. Do you think in dramas the same
Okay.
concept of Sange Ma and the Eroni story should be watchable option? This one for Zishan.
I haven't
Maybe you can
watched
answer that.
no, I haven't watched Sange Ma, but if it's about something related to negativity, maybe that's why she is or he's asking. So I have had this discussion with many people that
Okay.
such kind of negative side of the society should be shown. So I believe that there is a certain limit and there is a certain boundary which you don't need to cross, because like I said, it puts an impact on human brain, and you cannot deny it. You can't just focus on getting money and more TRP. You need to feel a little bit of humanity before showing something to public, because
Great.
you're going to be ruining lives and relationships. So yeah, I don't know Sangema, I haven't watched it, but I'm sure what she's trying to say.
Okay. Thank you so much, Zishan, and thank you so much,
Thank
Dipti
you.
Singh, for being part of MacBlock's family. So take care.
Thank
See
you.
you
Good
guys
night,
soon.
everybody. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
so
Good
much.
night.
Take care.
Allah
Bye
Hafiz.
bye. God bless you
Bye.
both. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.